here's why I say that. I know that's true because of my own life. See, it was probably when I was in high school, I think, that I really started to grasp this truth. Because at the end of the day, I would when I would take a step back and really examine my life, take a look at myself in the mirror, I would realize that man, no matter how much good that I thought I did, no matter how much good that I tried to do, I was still messed up, dude. Like, I realized that I said things that were wrong, I did things that were wrong, I thought things that were wrong, and because of that, not only was I not perfect, but I was messed up, you know. And that's the same for each one of us. And you may be sitting there and you hear me say that we're all, all of us are we need help, we're in trouble, we're messed up. You hear me say that, and maybe you're thinking to yourself like, oh, come on, dude. Like, aren't you being kind of harsh or something? Or maybe you're thinking like, well, like I'm kind of a good guy, and at least I'm not as bad as the guy next to me, or whatever it is you're thinking. But think of it like this for a second, okay? Think of it like this. So we've got this giant screen here, right? We got this big screen. Imagine just for a minute that every thought that you've had today, or every thought you've had the last couple days, or the last week or whatever, imagine if every thought was projected on that screen right here for everybody in this room to see. I know for me that'd be bad. And when you think of it like that, you realize that man, like, we're all a wreck. I said the album's all about the search for truth, and if I'm just being honest with you guys, if you really search for the truth, if you really dig for the truth, this is one of the first things that you find. On the video, you saw the people sitting in the theater, kind of watching themselves on the screen, and you may have noticed that as they saw themselves on the screen, they realized that they, just like all of us, were guilty. And even at the very end of the video, you saw the blood on my hands, and that's just symbolic of the fact that I'm guilty just like we all are. And, it's a real problem for all of us. It's something that I think a lot of us, and myself included, try to just kind of push out of our minds. It's not something fun to think about. It's not something we like to think about. But the truth is that man, like, we all have to deal with this at some point in our life. You can only hide from this. You can only deceive yourself for so long before you have to face this reality, And so, like I said, it's something we need help with. It's something that we even need kind of saved from this situation that each of us is in. And so this next song I want to sing, it's called We All Need Saving, and it talks about that.